No taxation without representation. You've heard the phrase. You've seen it on protest signs. You might even remember it from school. But what does it really mean? And why did a tax on tea ignite a revolution? It's the 1760s. Britain has just finished a long and expensive war, the 7 Years' War. To cover the cost, Parliament looks across the Atlantic to the colonies. The British thought they benefit from our protection, they should help pay for it. The Americans thought, we're already paying plenty, and we don't have a seat in Parliament. Then came the taxes, the Sugar Act, 1764, the Stamp Act, 1765, the Townshend Acts, 1767, and most famously, the Tea Act, 1773. The issue wasn't just the money, it was the principle. Britain was taxing the colonies without asking them. No vote, no voice. That, they said, was tyranny. On a cold December night in 1773, colonists in Boston disguised themselves as Mohawk Indians, boarded 3 ships, and dumped 342 chests of British tea into the harbor. Why? Because the Tea Act gave one company, the British East India Company, a tax break and monopoly. It was less about tea and more about fairness, representation, and control. No taxation without representation became a rallying cry, a slogan, a financial philosophy. It meant that taxation must come with accountability, that the people being taxed must have a say in how their money is spent, not just in Britain, but everywhere. In 1776, America declared independence. And guess what? One of the major grievances listed against King George? For imposing taxes on us without our consent. Taxes were not just a financial issue, they were a human rights issue. Today, democratic governments still operate on this principle. You vote, you're taxed, you influence policy. It's a balancing act between what you owe and what you own together. Representation gives taxation its legitimacy. No taxation without representation wasn't just a protest chant. It was a revolution in how we think about power, citizenship, and fairness. At iMAT, we believe financial history is political history. Subscribe to learn how taxes shaped revolutions, empires, and the modern world. And comment below, what would you have dumped in the harbor to protest an unfair tax?